All right, all my Detroit Piston fans and all my Detroit fans, all my Motor City Sports Talk fans, make sure you guys go check out Piston Mike. We got him over 100 followers, so make sure you check him out. Everything Pistons, man. He gonna hold it down and do his thing, just strictly on the Pistons thing. You know, I got the Lions and Pistons, but man, we always trying to help people get their channel up. Let's get them to 200 next, 300 next, 400 next, 500 next, and let's get them all the way to a rack so you can start making that bag. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you go over to Piston Mike as you see it on the screen. Let's get them to 200, then 300, then 400, then 500, and the whole shebang. Peace. All right, let's talk about Killian and to be free agent. Lonzo Ball will work. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Appreciate everybody for donating. You can donate by hitting the thumbs up button. Best way to donate. Well, please do that first. Subscribing if you haven't, and sharing the videos. You want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJGood313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Or another way to donate. Check out my main channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube. Appreciate the love and support. But yeah, Lonzo Ball is to be a free agent. It couldn't him and Killian work. You know, they was talking about putting Killian at the 2, which I don't think Killian is aggressive enough to play the 2. I don't know if you agree or don't agree. Let me know what you think in the comment section. But yeah, he only 23 years old. Killian 19 years old. Lonzo got perfect 2-guard height. You know, but the issue with him is not only consistency, but the biggest question with him is health, you know. And you dealt with Andre Drummond, you dealt with Reggie Jackson, you dealt with a few guys in the past that just can't stay healthy, you know. And it's not, I don't think it's going to be a situation where Lonzo going to get the max contract, but I've seen funnier things happen in basketball, you know. But at the same time, you got Killian at 6'5", and probably still ain't growing. Look like Isaiah Stewart kind of grew some more. They had listed at 6'9", but he towering over Derek Coleman. Derek Coleman getting older, though, so as you get older, you know, you kind of get shorter. It's not that you get shorter, it's just your back, you know, kind of, make you look shrink. But yeah, Coleman ain't that young. He 53. You know, he ain't that young at all. So you know, but maybe, you know, Isaiah Stewart was towering over him, so maybe, you know, he grown. He just a kid. You know, Dennis Rodman at 19, he grew from like 5'9" to 6'7". You know, so you know, things happen, but you know, the one thing about that backcourt, if they can stay healthy, the one thing about it is, you know, they can defend. You know, you ain't got to worry about switching off or whatever it may be. They could defend 1s and 2s and, you know, probably some 3s in this league. And that's the great thing about it. They can defend. You know, and that's one thing you like about the ball backcourt is they can get out there and defend. You know, but it was a reason that Lindsey Hunter and Mike James came off the bench. And both can shoot a little bit, but in the backcourt today basketball, you know, and even yesterday's basketball, you need somebody that can score. You need somebody that can score. You need somebody that can score. You know? And to be honest, man, Killian, that little step back not going to get it. And Lonzo, beta mill, not being aggressive, that's not going to get it. You know? They got to go out there and be aggressive. You know? They got to go out there and be aggressive, and that's the problem. You know, with drafting Cade Cunningham, he can be aggressive. You know, that's the thing about it. He can be aggressive. You know, that's what you like. He can go out there and be aggressive. But the Pistons need somebody that's a natural scorer like Jalen Green. But it could work. You know, it ain't like you want to put Lonzo at the 3 because you got so many wings. But that's something that I don't think can work. I think in patches you can get away with it. Like 10, 5 minutes in a quarter, but unless somebody assert themselves as the alpha as far as scoring the basketball, you know, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. You need somebody to be aggressive. You need somebody that's going to take over. Not as starting, but, you know, then again, Lonzo going to have some options. He got to go back to LA with the Clippers and try to win. If they do or don't win it this year. Clippers just ain't got enough. They don't have a facilitator. You know, and that's what kind of need Paul. That's kind of what Paul George and them need is somebody that's gonna get them the ball and make the game easier. Then you won't have that issue with you won't have that issue with you know with Paul George choking. But it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, because they gotta if they take Cunningham or take Mobley, or they can't get one of those guys, they end up with Kuminga or somebody else. The biggest issue with this team is somebody going out there scoring the basketball. And Sadiq can score, he can post, he can shoot. Jeremy Grant showing he can score, but you need an alpha scorer. And guess what? Those superstar scorers ain't walking around. Kobe, they need Jalen Green. If they don't be in position to draft them, they need to mortgage the future to get them. I would, because you can find Killian Hayes, you can find Sadiq Bey, you can find Isaiah Stewart, you can get Jeremy Grant to free agency, but you can't find guys who flat out score like Jalen Green. You can't. You can't. Can't find those guys. They can't. And that's what people gonna have to understand. You cannot find scorers. And if you can find scorers, you gotta get them. But Killian and Lonzo, somebody got to be able to be scorer. You can't have two pass first point guards in the backcourt. You can't have two Rondos. Can't have two Jason Kidds. You can't just have 2-3. You gotta have somebody to be aggressive and score. It's like having two LeBrons in the backcourt and they scared to shoot. But this will be interesting. It'll be interesting, man. But I want to wait to see exactly what happens. As far as free agency, but maybe they sign Lonzo to a one and done deal. Maybe they do. Maybe you go. I think he'd be hot commodity. I think he will be, but honestly, I just don't see it. But what if they trade Killian, bring in another guy like Cade Cunningham? Maybe, man. But with Lonzo, man, he kind of, the injuries scare me. The injuries scare me, and also just the lack of aggression. That's what scared me. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Links there. Want to make a donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. But let me know what you guys think. Can Killian and Lonzo play in the backcourt? Let me know. If they can't, let me know in the comment section. Same thing. Appreciate the love and support. Don't forget to check my main channel right here on YouTube, Goodfellas Sports TV, for more sports, music, news, and entertainment. Appreciate the love and support. One time for the one time. Peace.